Imagine they just called you as the winner. That could be you, up there, the new National American Miss. Exciting, right? Welcome to your Virtual Open Call. Today you'll learn all about the National American Miss pageant and how you can compete at your state pageant. Settle in, there's a lot to go over, but I promise it'll be a ton of fun.
To me, NAM is something that changes a girl's life.
NAM honestly means so much to me.
Inspiring others and always smiling.
I keep coming back because I like making new friends.
I just see it as like a family.
A group of people who are kind to each other, nice, sweet, and long-time friendships.
Something that builds confidence in young women and helps girls become who they are today.
Place to be goal-oriented, to have a positive mindset, and to really change the world.
We get to do lots of cool things and meet new people.
You get to go to Disneyland, you get to walk the streets of Hollywood.
I always plan on coming back the next year and doing it again.
From the minute you step in the door, you know that you're going to be treated well, and you're going to be treated with respect, and you're going to be loved, and your kids are going to have an amazing time.
We like to use the term namely.
What's namely?
You're namely.
Namely?
Namely.
The memories and the moments that you create at NAM, that's a namely.
I've learned how to branch out, and I've learned how to be more well-spoken.
Oh, she's much more confident.
For us, it's about communication, becoming naturally effective communicators.
So many of these girls will soon be going on their first job interview or college interview.
And they'll say, I got this internship because I learned how to interview at NAM.
The parents see their girls come back and all of a sudden they're willing to try something else that they were a little nervous to do before.
She's inspired me. She's a little 8-year-old. And, people think that doesn't happen, but it happened.
These little girls start to transform into confident women.
Every single girl in our program is a winner.
So it really gives you that platform and that basis to find out who they are and what they want to become in life.
Everybody looks different heights, different backgrounds, different colors, different hair, different interests. And so every girl is truly authentic, and that creates an authentic experience when all of those girls are coming together.
Confidence on stage, public speaking skills, interview skills. These are skills that these girls are going to use not only to do well in this competition, but also to do well throughout life.
You may have heard of some other pageants. Maybe you've even done a few. Our pageant is different. We think it's pretty special, and I'd love to tell you why. National American Miss is unlike any pageant that you've ever seen before. Our program does not have a swimsuit competition, we don't have a required talent portion, and none of our young ladies under the age of 13 are permitted to wear makeup on stage during required competitions. That's right, we want kids to look like kids and be celebrated for their natural talents, their abilities, and to lift them up and celebrate the stage of life that they're in. You might be a little nervous to compete in something like this. Maybe you've never done anything like this in your entire life. The great news is, National American Miss is a wonderful starting place for anyone, no matter your experience level. No experience is required, and we're here to help you every step of the way. The goal of National American Miss is to grow confidence in young ladies. We've been doing so for 20+ years, and we don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Your daughter may know someone who's competed in our program. Maybe you have a family member that has competed with us before. It doesn't matter how you were recommended or how you were referred, we're certainly glad that you're here. So let's talk about what you'll actually do to compete at your state pageant. There are 4 areas of required competition. The first one happens before you even arrive pageant weekend. It's our community involvement project.
Hi, I'm Demacia Howard, the NAM teen, and here are the details on the required community involvement. This is a competition that you will actually do prior to the pageant, and it's super fun and an easy way to give back to your community. You will donate a children's book or item of school supply to a charity of your choice prior to the pageant. You can donate it to any charity in your community that is meaningful to you, such as libraries, literacy programs, women's and children's shelters, fire stations, junior leagues, and more. Through this competition, National American Miss contestants are donating over 15,000 items annually throughout their community, and now you have the chance to spark change and make an impact in your community, even in a small way. This competition counts for 10% of your score, and your pageant material will have all the details on how you can give back to your community through the required community involvement competition, right here at NAM.
The next, and arguably everyone's favorite area of competition that will be required pageant weekend, is formal wear.
The formal wear modeling competition is an essential part of the pageant, required for all age divisions and accounting for 30% of each contestant's overall score. In this competition, the gown itself is not being scored. Instead, the focus is on the contestant, the girl in the dress. This is her moment to shine, showcasing her grace, poise, and confidence. The goal is to give contestants a platform to practice their stage presence. This is a nonverbal competition where the emphasis is on how she moves, how she holds herself, and how she captivates the audience without saying a single word. Princess and junior preteen contestants will follow one walking pattern, while the other 5 age divisions, preteen, junior teen, teen, miss, and elite, will follow a separate walking pattern. The only difference for Miss and Elite contestants is that they will compete without an escort on stage. A pageant escort is someone the contestant brings with them to pageant weekend, someone of any age or gender. The escort is not being scored by the judges. The dress chosen should reflect the contestant's unique personality and style, without overshadowing them. Everything must be age appropriate. And for girls 12 years old and younger, no makeup is allowed during required competitions. A truly captivating contestant can command attention from the moment she steps on stage, exuding elegance and self-assurance. This is what stands out in the formal wear competition. Not just the dress, but the confidence and poise of the woman wearing it. This truly is her time to shine, with confidence, grace, and poise.
The next required competition at the state pageant is your personal introduction.
Speaking into the microphone, you'll deliver a short presentation telling the audience and judges a little about yourself. Not only will this give our judges a chance to get to know about you, but it will boost your confidence and sharpen your skill set. Nervous about talking in front of people? No worries, thanks to information, training, and rehearsals provided prior to the competition. You'll be fully prepared on what to expect and how to practice.
The final required competition for your state pageant is the interview portion. This is not scary and really is just a chance for those judges to get to know you a bit better.
The interview competition is an incredibly valuable experience during pageant weekend. In this required portion of the pageant, each state finalist will sit down for a one-on-one conversation with the judges in a setting similar to a real-life business interview. This competition is for all age divisions and accounts for 30% of the contestants' overall score. The interview process provides the perfect opportunity for each contestant to develop or enhance their resume, which will be shared with the judges to highlight their unique personality, accomplishments, and interests. It's also a great chance to sharpen communication skills and build confidence. The interview process is enjoyable, and the contestants will be asked friendly, open-ended questions with no right or wrong answers. The judges simply want to get to know each contestant better.
We believe that these 4 areas of competition that are required at your state pageant set you up for success for the future and equip you with those life skills that you'll carry on for years to come. At your state pageant, you will come and check in to turn in all your paperwork with us, make any final payments that you might need to, and we all know the best way to kick off any good weekend. With a party, of course. You will be invited to a free party to kick off the weekend, getting to know all the girls and having a blast. Make sure that you tag us on social media because we know you're going to take the best selfies. We will have rehearsals all weekend long to equip you with everything that you need to have a successful pageant weekend. Your state pageant isn't just a competition. It's a great time for you to make friends, bond with your family, and learn something new about yourself. Your state pageant will last multiple days. We host all the events at a hotel. In order to get your exact location, check the pageant website to see your dates, times, and location. There's no pressure to stay at the host hotel overnight if you don't want to. Some of you may live close enough to commute back and forth from home. If you do want to stay at the host hotel, though, we have a discount link for you available on that pageant state website. In addition to those required competitions, as well as obviously check-in and then those rehearsals to make sure you're ready for competition, we offer optional contests. These are exciting ways where you can continue to gain life skills, presentation experience, and show off all kinds of skills that you might already have. We have optionals for anyone and everyone of all ages and skill sets.
By entering optional contests, you can take your pageant experience to the next level. These competitions offer more than just trophies. They help you build confidence, gain recognition, and shine brighter than ever. Imagine yourself performing on stage surrounded by lights, excitement, and applause. Maybe your passion lies in modeling, public speaking, volunteer service, or other talents. This is your moment to be celebrated for what you love. Participation in the optional contest is completely voluntary. They're judged by a separate committee from the required competitions, giving you a unique opportunity to showcase your skills in the performing arts or other specialized areas. If you place in the top 5 of any of our premium optional contests, you'll take home an exclusive invitation to compete at our national competition, held Thanksgiving week in sunny Orlando, Florida. So why not take the leap? Whether it's the stage, the spotlight, or a cause close to your heart, this is your chance to shine. Go for it!
These optional competitions have no bearing on who will win the overall Queen's title, but they are a really exciting way to showcase your skills, even gain a few new ones, and they're completely up to you. You can choose how many, if any, you want to participate in. So what happens if you win? Well, you'll probably jump up and down, you'll hug your parents, might even shed a few tears, but you're taking home an incredible prize package, not least of which is your entry fee, paid for in full to our national pageant in Orlando, Florida. At that national pageant, you'll have the week of your life. You'll make friends from across the country, be in front of talent scouts and agents from huge networks and modeling agencies, and you might even take home that national title, which comes with $5,000. You might even spot a few National American Miss girls on your TV at home or the big screen. They're off doing runway shows, print modeling. Hey, look up! There's a NAM girl on a billboard.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
This all sounds exciting and wonderful. You're probably thinking, oh, what a blast. This would be awesome for my daughter. This sounds like such a cool opportunity. How much does it cost? We totally understand, and there's no hidden fees here at National American Miss, so let's break it down. In order to cover the cost of this fabulous event, employ staff all weekend long to help you and ensure you have the best experience possible, we do ask that you pay a sponsor fee. This sponsor fee does not have to be covered by you alone or your family. If you make a list of everyone in your community that you know, everyone in your life that might want to sponsor you, you'd probably be surprised by the number of people that you actually come up with. Maybe these are local businesses that you already work with. Perhaps it's who does your hair or your nails. Maybe it's where you bought your car, a person that your parents work with, still a relative, maybe someone who owns their own business. If you think about that list of people you know, and you get 13 people to sponsor you for $25 each, that's already half your sponsor fee paid. That $325 is what we ask you pay in order to attend an in-person pageant prep workshop. These are offered in order for you to get a little more experience under your belt and have some training with staff to make sure that you know all about those required elements of competition you'll compete in pageant weekend. The rest of your sponsor fee isn't due until the state pageant, so you've got plenty of time to raise that money. It doesn't matter where it comes from or in what quantities. You can have people support you for as little as $10 all the way up to your full sponsor fee. It's up to you how you break that down. Businesses who choose to sponsor you can actually get a tax deduction by sponsoring you. It's an advertising expense for them. How do we do that? When you come pageant weekend, we'll have a program book for each and every contestant's family. Your photo will be in it, and underneath a list of all of your sponsors. For them, it's a tax deduction. For you, it's another step towards your dreams. The sky is the limit when it comes to fundraising. You don't have to stop at just your sponsor fee. You can continue to raise money in order to pay for your hotel, your dress, your food, your transportation, whatever you'd like. It's up to you. Your community is ready to rally around you and support you. We would love for you to follow us on Instagram, YouTube. We have lots of ways to stay connected. We like to keep up with all the latest social media trends just like anybody else. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and even check out our TikTok to see what our title holders are up to next. That could be you. You could be the new National American Miss for your state and have a year full of endless opportunities and incredible experiences.